Good morning. It's Marsha Woodfield with Longevity Living. I hope you're well this morning. And I wanted to talk today about self-appreciation. So yesterday we talked about gratitude, and this is sort of like gratitude towards yourself, but really even more so. And I want to sort of combine it with like opening our heart. So think of it as opening our heart to ourselves, because the more we can do that, the more we can open our hearts to other people, of course. And yesterday I talked about, where do we start when we're sort of trying to embark on a journey of self-discovery. And it's so easy to kind of go, oh, this is wrong and that's wrong and I need to fix it. And I just think it's so important to not start with what we feel is wrong with us. Because that's not exactly what the journey is, there are things we want to heal from, and there are things we want to maybe do differently on a regular basis, some patterns we want to shift. But we really, it's really good to start with just appreciating ourselves and loving ourselves, and just getting better at being able to come back to that on a regular basis more and more. So self-appreciation, I kind of want to, I don't really want to qualify it, but you'll try it out and we'll see where it takes us. But let's start. I like to use the breath a lot because it's a nice way to just connect us internally. So because we're going to sort of focus on our heart, let's just bring our hands to our chest, find a comfortable seated position. If you're listening to this like driving or something, then just, don't close your eyes, but just feel your heart. So you can use your hands to do that. And bring your hands to your heart, to your chest, and find your breath. And one of the things I want to mention here, which is something that I've had to become aware of very recently, which is that when I breathe, your ribs actually are flexible. They expand. So really being able to try to let those, we think of our bones as hard and immovable, but our ribs actually have the ability to expand. So think about your ribs being flexible so that you can open them up a bit when you're breathing into your heart. And then letting everything just fall and relax. Good morning. The dog's here. So once you have this, you can keep your eyes closed, take a moment. And again, I like to use the power of 3, but for right now, I want to just think of one thing that you can appreciate about yourself. One thing. And it can be anything. And then I want you to think of something that someone has said about you, and you sort of go, yeah, whatever. I want you to do that thing and say, yep, that's true about me. Accept it. You're so great. You're such a good mom. You're a good cook. You're a good entrepreneur. You're kind. You're spunky. You're funny. Whatever it is that people say about you and you kind of go, whatever, you kind of blow it off. I want you to use that right now. Appreciate it. Accept it as true and meaningful and good. And then for the last piece here, I want you to think of something that you wish was true about you. And I want you to say it to yourself as if it is. As if it is. Because my guess is that it already is. Whether you can feel it or not, I want you to just try to assume, yeah, maybe it actually is true about me. This thing that you want to be true, maybe it already is. Consider it. So take one last breath into your heart. Feel it open. Feel it opening to you, to yourself, to that self-love, that self-appreciation. And you can do this little exercise anytime, any of those ranges of self-appreciation. Try to start knocking out some of the negative patterns and negative thoughts that are in our head. So have a great day. Love yourself. I love you. And I will see you tomorrow.